Hey everyone, welcome to my day in the life with a newborn video. For those of you who are new here, I'm Laurient and I am a first-time mom to the most precious baby boy, Josiah Jude. He's about 6 weeks old at the time of filming this, and I'm going to be walking you through my day with him. We start our day anywhere between 6:30 and 7:30. This morning he woke up about 7, but he woke up very, very hungry, so I had to make his bottle quickly. Good morning. Good morning. You want to eat? Oh no. Probably my favorite feed of the day because he's just so awake and alert, and I feel like he's missed me and he's happy to see me and hear my voice. Are you so happy because you're full? We have to change his diaper though. His diaper's full. Alright, first we have to let out the dogs because they're gonna go pee-pee all over the house if we don't. Yeah. Once Josiah is all fed and happy, I take care of the dogs before I change his diaper, just because I don't want them to have any accidents in the house. This is probably their favorite part of the day. They love to get out in the morning and stretch and get some fresh air. And then, of course, food time. Actually, food time is probably their favorite time of the morning. Once I get my coffee going, I head over to Josiah, who is typically hanging out in the changing part of the pack and play. That's usually where I leave him to keep him contained while I'm dealing with the dogs. And I have all of his diaper changing stuff downstairs, so we just change his diaper, make sure that he's nice and dry, but I don't change him out of his pajamas yet because he typically takes a longer nap a little bit later in the morning, and I just want him to be comfortable. And then once we're done, we head over to the coffee table for our coffee time. The camera? Oh god, these glasses are so blurry. This is my favorite part of the morning, when Josiah hangs out in his boppy lounger pillow and I sit here and have my coffee and the two of us just have our morning chat. I just like watching him. This is when he is very alert right after his first real feed of the morning. He's super alert. He loves to look around the room, see what's going on. He especially loves the painting that's behind me. I don't know if you've seen it in previous videos or vlogs, but it's this really, really large black and white painting. It's actually supposed to be a vintage Louis Vuitton receipt book or something like that. And he really likes to look at it, I'm guessing because of the black and white contrast. What's wrong? And so he'll just sit there and kind of stare at it, and we just kind of chit chat, and he just stares and studies the room and stuff. And so I enjoy this time. This little guy is getting tired of his independent time, and so I'm gonna have to either drink this coffee quickly or drink it leisurely with a baby in my arms. Can you smile? Can you do it? You just go like this. Smile. Oh, you want to hold my hand? Okay. Okay. Can you get your hand on my shirt, please? He probably thinks that I'm crazy because I'm constantly in his face trying to get him to smile. But at the time of filming this, he's 6 weeks, a little bit older by the time you see it. And our pediatrician told us that you were going to start smiling at mommy and daddy's faces between 6 and 8 weeks. I'm hoping that he does it earlier than 8 weeks just because I'm excited and I want to see it. But he hasn't done it yet. But he does make a lot of eye contact, especially when he's eating or right now when he's calm. He likes to be held like this. You can hold him like this and he'll chill, but he does prefer to be upright on your shoulder so that he can look around, or he'll just kind of throw himself back like this so that he can see me, but he likes to be upright. You're kind of like a busybody. Excuse me, sir. If you smile and I don't get it on camera, you're grounded. It's 8:20 now. Normally he eats 3 ounces every 3 hours, sometimes 2.5 hours. And so that means eat at 7. He wouldn't eat again until 10. But around 9:30, I notice that he starts to get really sleepy and he starts to fall asleep. And then the problem with that is that he'll fall into a deep sleep, and I want to let him sleep because obviously he's tired, but then he'll sleep for 2-3 hours and he'll wake up literally starving. And so I'm going to feed you 2 ounces just to kind of hold you over, and then I'm going to put you down. You're content while I'm holding you, but mommy would really like to eat something. Can I put you down so I can eat something? Josiah let me put him down so that I could get food, but I have run out of time. I can hear him in the other room. He is losing it. Sometimes this is just how I have to have breakfast. I have to hold a 1-month-old and eat with another hand, which is why I try to choose simple things like toast or, you know, bagels, or what else, like a banana, just like something really simple. Anything that I have to like, you know, use 2 hands for, or like be super like, I can't do it. Does he end up with poppy seeds and sesame seeds on him when I'm done? Yeah, he does. Just brush him off, he's good as new. But he's actually falling asleep right now as I'm holding him, and I don't want you to sleep yet. I have to stay awake. This is the hard part about trying to get him on just like some kind of schedule. I'm trying to get his I want to eat face on camera. He does it whenever you put a bib on him usually. What time is it? You're not doing it. This is not it. This is like a less intense version, probably because you're not that hungry. All right, you ready? There you go. That's it. He like opens his mouth and he's like, num nums.
Once Josiah is fed and burped, I bring him back up to our bedroom where his bassinet is, and I get him all swaddled up the same way I would for nighttime sleep. This is how we've been getting him to nap better during the day, and I definitely think it's been working. I just place him down in his bassinet, give him his wub and nub. I love these because they're weighted, and he seems to hold on to them better on his own.
I got all this clean baby laundry. I'm just gonna drop it here because this has baby laundry and Mike laundry in it, and I have to fold that later anyway. Check on Zaya and see if he's asleep. Of course not. You okay? Of course not, but you're chilling. You're being quiet at least. You want this? Okay. Can you go to sleep? Now that I have a second, I'm just gonna make this bed real quick, and then I am going to get myself ready for the day. And that's it, guys. This is my quarantine face. Now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this next. It's not perfect. If you look along the roots very closely, there's still a lot of crimping and whatever have you. I'm gonna spray some dry shampoo in it because I can usually mask the imperfection with like some texture, making it look rugged. I'm literally almost out of dry shampoo. This drawer is for anyone who thinks that I'm like a neat or organized person. This is my like active wear drawer. I also have these capris, and then I need like a t-shirt. This will probably do. Who cares? He's sleeping, but I see his eyes like fluttering, so I feel like he's not in a deep, deep sleep. I'm hoping that he stays asleep because he really needs this nap. This is the only good one he gets. No, go to sleep, stay asleep. I'm gonna slowly back away. I just feel like having a newborn and then the coronavirus and everything that's going on right now has like come together to create like the perfect storm of just never ending laundry for me. And laundry is one of my least favorite like household things to do. Josiah has been down for his nap now for like 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is great. Hopefully I get at least another 40 minutes out of him so we can get a 2-hour nap in. So once I clean up or get myself ready, this is normally the time that I would sit down and do any work that I have to do. So I would edit YouTube videos, work on thumbnails, anything really related to like the Toal Tribe channel. I'm not doing any work for my regular 9 to 5 right now because I am out on like family leave. So don't have to worry about any of that. So I kind of just get to focus on my passion projects when I have the downtime. I don't have anything to edit right now because I'm actually ahead of schedule, which is like never happens. I do have some things that I could work on, but they're not urgent. Something I do have to do though, I have to email the attorney that we've hired for finalizing Josiah's adoption. I have to get her a list of all of the expenses that we've had so far. Apparently that has to be filed along with other documents when you are filing with the court for finalization. I need to put that together so that we can kind of get moving on that. All right, so it is 11:30. I actually got a lot of stuff done. I worked on some YouTube stuff, took care of the thing for the attorney. I'm just coming up here to check on Josiah. I haven't heard anything. He's been out here for like 2.5 hours sleeping. Here he is, still asleep. I'm gonna let him sleep. I'm not gonna wake up a peaceful sleeping baby. We have some bananas that are about to go bad. And my goal is to make banana bread today. I have 9 bananas that are about to go bad. So I'm gonna make a couple of loaves of banana bread. And I just like to throw some different things in there. Like I'll probably make like 1 or 2 of them banana chocolate chip. And then I also like to do like walnuts, craisins, and coconut flakes. That one's probably my fave. I'm gonna try to whip this up really fast before I'm back in by baby Josiah. My secret banana bread ingredient. I add bourbon or like whiskey or like whatever I have. And it just adds a nice little flavor. Don't worry, all the alcohol like bakes out. I don't put that much in it. It's probably like a tablespoon. Maybe a little bit more because this is like 2 batches. Just about to pop the last banana bread into the oven when I heard him. So I just threw it in there real quick and I'm gonna come and grab him. He is really upset. What time is it? It's 12:20, so he's probably very hungry. Hello. Hi, hello, how are you? You look so disheveled. You got your little arm out, your shoulders out. Oh, buddy. He's okay. He just wanted to see a face. A familiar face. I know, he's okay. I got him. You good? In Josiah's 1-month update, I had said that like he was going through a leap and he had been crying a lot more, and I think he's through his leap in the past couple of days. He's just been really chill, which is how he was in the very beginning before he started going through that leap. So I think like it was really just the leap that was throwing him for a loop. And he's been napping a lot better during the day too, but also we have been trying to like make sure that he's swaddled. I do start to notice a little bit better on my own when he's giving me like sleepy cues, like when he's starting to get a little overtired. So I know like I gotta swaddle him up and lay him down somewhere quiet, right? Mama's learning, you're learning, we're all learning. All right, you feel better now that you ate? You think you can give mommy like 10 minutes to clean up the kitchen? I'll be super quick and then we'll go do your thing, okay? While he's content in his swing, I'm gonna attempt to do like a quick just like put away of everything I took out. Mike loves when I bake, but I swear I make like the biggest mess when I bake, which is why as much as I love to do it and I love eating baked treats, I just like kind of try to avoid it because I just don't want to deal with the aftermath. For an awkward angle. So this is Josiah's play gym. This is the Love Every or Love Very activity gym, and it just has different centers that help with different sensory things. The one that he's most interested at this point is the one that I'm like laying on right now. And that's where you can change out the black and white color contrast cards. A lot of the times he's pretty content if you just lay him here flat on his back. He likes to look at all of the hanging things. I'll shake things around, make some noises. He likes to look at them. And then we'll flip over and do a little bit of tummy time so that he can practice that neck strength. Lift it up. There you go. There you go. Look at you. Good job. Good job, buddy. Look at you go. And you're still going. You see Charlotte? You see the doggies? Whoa. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of you. Mwah. I'm so proud of you. Wait till I tell Daddy. Somebody played a little too hard at playtime and he's sleepy again. It's 1:40. So he's been awake for probably about an hour and 20 minutes? So not that long. Normally he stays awake a lot longer than this. I'm gonna read him a little story and then I'm probably gonna swaddle him up and put him back down and see if he takes another nap. I don't know if it'll be a long one. It might just be like a 30-40 minute one. Like, we'll see. I swaddled Josiah, I put him down in his bassinet, he was asleep. I went downstairs, swished out the laundry, came back up to put the basket back in the room, and he's awake. He was only sleeping because I was holding him. I bet you if I lay down and hold him, he and I will both take a nap. What do you think, bud? You want to do nap time with mama? Okay, Charlotte. You're awake, bud? You ready to get up? You are crusty. Look at all that crust. You're probably very hungry. I'm out taking Little on a stroll. He needed a change of scenery and some fresh air, and I needed a little bit of exercise. I like to get out when the weather's nice with him since we can't go anywhere. This is like our version of getting out and doing something. So we just take a little stroll. I listen to a podcast. It's a little bit later than we normally get out. It's like a little after 4, so we typically do this at like 2. But since somebody wanted to sleep, me, we're a little late. Been back from our walk for a little bit. I actually have Josiah in the boba wrap. Thank God for this thing. We took a really long walk, and then when I got back, I was on the phone with my mom for a little bit. So it's actually 6 o'clock now. Mike got home from work probably like maybe 20 minutes ago. It's not, I'll get your dinner in a minute. The dogs are like hounding me because they want dinner. I know Mike's gonna hound me because he wants dinner. I took out what was supposed to be a crock pot dump. I took it out yesterday to defrost, but I forgot to put it in the crock pot today. So I'm gonna make it on the stovetop and hope that it's good. It's a chicken dish. What is this? Honey garlic chicken. So let's hope that that is good. The man, the myth, the legend. Ooh. You got like emo bangs.
Yay.
Josiah, can you let mommy and daddy eat? Like, can you just give us 20 minutes? For dinner, we just have this nice chopped salad. This is the honey garlic chicken. And this is just black beans that I seasoned with like some, you know, adobo and whatever, and I just put it over brown rice. This is the point in the day where Mike and I just eat, and well, we try to eat if he lets us. Otherwise, one person eats, the other one holds him, and then we switch. But this is just the point in the day where we catch up, and I see how Mike's day went.
He did not give us 20 minutes to eat, so I had to hold him and try to feed him while eating myself because I was starving. When you're a mom, you pick up on multitasking pretty quickly. After dinner, one of us usually just does the dishes. Tonight it was me because Mike was kind of hanging out with Josiah, and Josiah was being really quiet and cuddly with him, so I wanted him to have that time with him. I've just figured I made most of the mess today in the kitchen, so I would be the one to clean it up. Now it's about 8 o'clock and it's time to bring Josiah upstairs and get him ready for bed. We go through his whole evening beauty routine, which you can tell by his face here he loves. We just do his cleansing water and his face lotion, some scalp oil, and then body lotion all before we get him dressed. This isn't his favorite part of the day, but this evening wasn't too bad, and I feel like every day he grows a little bit more tolerant of this whole process. Once the jammies go on, it's time for a bedtime story. Mike and I trade off who gets to read to him each night. So this particular evening, it was my turn, and I chose There's No Place Like Space, which is from the Dr. Seuss line of books. And I love this time with Josiah because he's usually wide awake for his evening story, so I love to look down and look at his little alert face. It just really feels like he's enjoying story time too.
So, I have very limited time before Josiah is no longer content in his baby Bjorn. I actually hear him right now. You probably can too. He is losing interest. Well, at least I got my makeup off.
Once we've completed all the bedtime routines, we usually hang out together as a family. Mike and I will watch TV, we'll cuddle up with Josiah, usually on the couch. This night we were up in bed because we were so tired. We give him his last bottle at around 10, and then we swaddle him up and we put him down, and we don't hear from him again until 3 a.m. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up. You can leave any comments for me down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content from us in the future. We'll see you next time.